let's head to the other section of the farm real quick. And this section is called the Mina section. This section contains about 10 plots of land, and right now we have, because of the spacing we have currently in our field, we have about 7,000 plants here, approximately 7,000 plants in this section of the farm, because we had a little bit issues, not like issues, like the spacings weren't so correct, so this place took practically 7,000 seedlings. Normally it's supposed to take around 9,000 or to 10,000 seedlings, but yeah, that aside, you can see that this section of the farm is doing very well. Okay, moving to this side. Previously the first section, or section B of Imo section, we had corn, and the section C and section D of the Imo section, we had beans and groundnuts. And currently here in this section, which is about 10 plots of land, we have our habanero peppers. I know that is what you know me for, and that is what you've been waiting for. Here we are. So here is our habanero field. You can see how the plants are doing. They are doing good because they are being taken good care of, and as you can see, the foliage of the plants, come close, the foliage of the plants looks very good, as much as the fruiting. This particular habanero is the red habanero, so from green it turns to the red habanero. And also we have the yellow habanero here, but it's kind of scattered, but I'll still show you what the yellow habanero looks like. Come along with me, let me show you what the yellow habanero looks like. I earlier said in this video that we have both the red and the yellow habaneros. Yeah, so this is what a yellow habanero plant looks like, and it's fruiting very well from what you can see here. The peppers were planted 60 meters apart, and they were staked, they were pruned. Everything was properly done in this particular pepper, and you can see how well they are fruiting. This shows that the plants are responding to nutrients, they are responding to whatever we are giving to them. Their fruiting pattern is good, and our plants are just 2 months old. Yeah, the plants are 2 months, almost 3 months old now, and
just started harvesting. You can see that they've started ripening here and there, and at the end of the week we are still going to be picking the fruit. Yeah, so that's what a yellow habanero looks like. And so far so good, everything has been going on so well. This particular place, we used it sometime last year, and we came back to this plot of land again.
The fruiting pattern of habanero and how they normally fruit. As you can see from this right here, they have lots of fruits and lots of flowers coming up. Look at this, the flowering pattern or fruiting pattern of habanero. You can see, look at this node here, look at this, and somewhere look at this too, and just like this, the same thing applies to the habaneros. Yeah, so
okay, let me give a backstory of why most of our plants here are not of the same height. Initially, when we transplanted, we had a lot of issues with snails, and almost half of this farm was even gone that period. Like within a night, half of this place was gone. So we still had more seedlings. We had to keep retransplanting and solving the issues with snails and trying to tackle them and every other thing. So we kept replanting and replanting and replanting. That is why you are seeing some of the plants are way smaller than some. That is why, and some of them are even more bigger than them, especially the front areas are smaller, because that
this one is only once we don't do fertilizer
with snails. Yeah, and that is actually the backstory behind it. But so far so good, everything is doing well, and with time they are all still going to meet up with each other. So for maintaining this place, we usually run by our weekly schedule and our feeding plan. We have a feeding plan, and we have every other thing we use to take care of the plants, and our IPM, which is the integrated pest management, and every other thing. Yeah, so working towards going to give you a show, or going to show you how or what our solar system looks like. Yeah, so I'm working towards the solar system to show you what our solar system looks like. This solar system has served us over the years, or rather it was installed this year. It was installed this year, so it has been serving us since this year, and we've saved a whole lot of money.
Here we have our solar system that powers this section of the farm. We have about 8 panels here, a solar pump and a solar sumo, yeah, something like that. So this powers this particular section of this farm. With this solar system, we don't have any business with the petrol generator and all that. We have water here. Like every time there's water running from 8 a.m. up until 5-6 p.m. late in the evening, if on very sunny days. But on the days that are not sunny, we have water from at least 8 till maybe 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. So this is a very good investment that we made over here. It has saved us over how many thousands of fuel you're supposed to be buying, and that is a very good one. Then we also have, looking right here, we also have our camera that takes through this section of the farm also. Yeah, this camera handles this section of the farm. Then the other place that are yet to be used, which is the back side. I'm just showing you the places that we're using currently, the places that we have ongoing currently. And this other section is like, after this one, the next area is going to be the next section of our farm. They are not in the same vicinity. They are in the same vicinity, but not, I don't know how to explain it, but not in the same, I don't know, however you understand. We are moving to the next section. Let me show you what is happening in the remaining 2 sections. Here we have 2 sections remaining for the farm tour to be over. And I hope you've been enjoying this farm tour with me. if you've been enjoying it, why not hit the subscribe button and come back here for more videos like this. We're going to split this video into two places. We're going to have, this is going to be the part 1 of this video, and the remaining 2 sections, which is the place that we are harvesting. We have started harvesting this area too, which is the place we are harvesting. They are going to be the second part of this video. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do well to share, subscribe, and reach out to everybody that needs to see this video. And for those that have been telling me, I want to come for a farm tour, I want to do this is a virtual farm tour. You're going to pay me for this video. Do have a lovely day, and bye. Make sure you come back here for the second part of this video. Bye.
If you watched to this point of the video, then there's an added advantage for you. I'm going to be showing you the trailer of the next section of the video, and I'm going to be teaching you something very, very, very important in the next section of this video. If you've not watched the rest, kindly go watch them so that you're going to follow up in the next video, which is the most important part and the most informative part. Yeah, so just take a little bit of look of what you should expect in the next section of the video.
But I don't want to do this video too much. As you can see from here, work is ongoing, because you can see that there's water coming out episode, and I hope that you are entertained. And by now I guess your popcorn is starting. You can grab another one for the last time. Presently, this section of our farm, it's ongoing. We just try